Hello. Check. Okay, so I know we just did the last part yesterday. I recorded it and it was quite short. It was a very intense quest and I wasn't expecting it to end that quickly, but honestly I need a refresher. So we are doing the part 2 of Act 2, Blackstone under a White Stone. The quest is to reclaim an ancient name, so let's just read this for a bit before we actually start. Pay the Scions of the Canopy a visit. To rescue Kachina, who has been trapped in the Night Kingdom, you must first seek out her ancient name. Kanich says that he has given the ritual implements needed to do so to the chief of the Scions of the Canopy. Head there and ask around. Okay, I remember now. So we were with
Here's how I allocate my energy on it.
Cheska and Mualani trying to figure out the ancient name of Kachina so we can locate her, if I remember correctly. Okay, sorry, I just had to do that because before I ended my play session yesterday, not the recording, I did the anniversary one, this one, and I can cram that on the last day.
Is this really necessary?
I'm not gonna get that. I do separate sessions for collecting collectibles and, you know, grinding primos, so it's just... Oh! I might die if I...
That's Wayne, the tribal chief.
We glitched.
Let's head over to him.
Reclaim an ancient name. Okay, hopefully audio is okay. This one? Oh, no, just kidding. I find that it's easier for me to do these per quest because back then I would do like the whole Act 1 in one go in a stream and I would be so tired and I would not I need to prepare before I can do like the actual questing stream. But here, since I'm breaking it up into an hour-long quests, apparently per quest is only an hour long. It's so much easier for me to just get started on it,
Nice
knowing
to see you
it
again,
won't
Moira.
take that much time out of my day, and especially since I'm recording.
I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it.
But
We're
there's
here for
such
the
a
Spirit
busy
Speaker's
schedule for me this week. And I
Whoa,
have to
hold
finish
on a
this
second.
week as well to get the
At
bonus
least tell me why you
primos.
need it first.
It just makes it so much easier, so I think I'll keep doing this moving forward. Maybe. Let's see.
My friend Kachina is
Let's
trapped
just
within the
autoplay
Night
this.
Kingdom. We need the stone
to
to
fix my
find her
tracking.
ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs
That's
to tell
right.
you what you
She's
don't
so
want
no
to hear.
nonsense. I love it.
Going there. A mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision.
Well, we're pretty qualified.
The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wina. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wayna? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
My audio
Thank
isn't
you.
being detected by VTube Studio, so I can't enable the
Huh. Seems like you two go way
audio-based tracking.
back.
Anyway, okay.
But aren't
it's okay.
you from the
It's fine.
Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too.
Alright,
She's
I'll
helped
reload
us
my
out a lot in
VTuber
the
while they're
past.
talking. They're
Oh,
talking.
you have a younger
can't
sister?
speak. Ooh.
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back
I'm just
to
gonna
business.
fix my tracking, sorry.
Wayna, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts. And the ancient
What
name
is
you
it?
seek
I'm
is
still
like a tiny
confused.
fish
The
swimming
Night Kingdom,
downstream.
kinda like
In that sense,
Fade,
the
I would
stone is
assume,
like a
in Dragon
fishing boat
Age.
drifting down the river. But the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman, experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary
Vichama?
warrior and scout from our tribe. He's got a
okay,
keen
it's
eye
fixed.
and a
Sorry about that.
well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Bichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
Does it? I've never heard of it.
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies.
Oh,
I've
okay.
heard stories about him.
Maybe I wasn't
Where
paying
can we
attention.
find him?
Sorry, I was... Okay, no. it's
Ever
good.
since Melko
the
passed,
tracking's fine now.
he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you.
Eating some chips.
We'll
right
go
now.
look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
I hope so too. Look for Vichama. Oh, just here as well. Okay, ooh, maybe in one of those. I've been there. Oh, nope. Nope. Wow. Where is he? Oh, is it just that? Oh, maybe I was overthinking things a bit.
Yeah.
Is it... Oh no, that's Pacha. Oh, here he is. Yep, I was definitely overthinking it. We can't be overthinking
Someone
if we want to be
admiring
concise.
the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah, that must be him. Hello there. Are you
here.
Bichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
I wasn't expecting that voice from him. Sorry for the ASMR. Just eating.
You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible?
I mean, I don't know.
No,
The
if you
Fire
really think
Archon
about
said
it,
so.
Anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Sure.
Your friend? Oh, why
No
not
problem.
mention someone named Malco? Is
This
that
sounds
who you're
weird,
talking
but the
about?
chips I'm eating taste like Raid. I can't
Yes,
explain it.
But I'd rather not get into it. if
I've
it's all
never
the same to
tasted
you.
Raid before, but I
That's
feel
not a
like I
problem.
have because if you smell
We agree
it,
to your request.
kind of
Yeah.
translates to taste
Since you're
as well.
helping us find Kachina's ancient
Feels like
name,
that.
it's
Anyway,
only
sorry.
right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
I should mute. I'll mute what I'm munching. Whoa. That's so cool. Actually, cool. Oh, he's thinking?
I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you
Oh.
got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this.
We haven't
It must
met
be
her
a
yet,
genius.
but I'm excited to
I'll
meet
go
her.
find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name?
That's funny.
How does that work when one's tangible and one's
Very
not?
interesting.
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night
interesting.
Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Oh, I see.
Hope it works.
What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
All right, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
Well,
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore.
why? Wait,
Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
Dropped. The only one I'm sure I want to pull for is Mavuika. 85% sure for Sit
What an
Lolly.
odd
I would
guy.
need to know more
He
about
seems
Chaska.
so defeated, but also
and
really invested in
Shilon,
the stone at the same time.
And that other dude in the trailer beside Capitano. And well, I'm a
I
Fatui
don't have
collector
any more
usually, so
insight than you, Paimon.
I have all Fatui so
Let's
far.
just focus on the preparations for now.
Oh, El
Hang on,
Capitano.
Kachina. We're coming for you.
I really like their bond. They're so cute. Okay, make preparations. Where do we go? Oh, downstairs. Ooh, I've never been here. I just unlocked the waypoint. I didn't actually go here. Didn't know there was an underneath or an inside. Rock climbing. I don't know if I want to do the tribe-specific quests on stream or on record.
Hello.
Let's see.
Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes?
Ropes.
As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
The whole stock? Why? Do we need that much?
The whole thing? Let me see. That would be...
Oh my god, I'm so I thought I didn't pick that up. Oh my
Deal?
gosh.
Deal.
Men in Black
Wait.
Rewind.
Really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right. That's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian.
30,000.
Let's go talk to the
Did we pay
traveling
for
merchant
it? Who
Vichama
paid for
mentioned.
Mmm. Sparkle, sparkle.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
That was a reference to Barbie, by the way.
Yes.
Barbie,
I've got a chunk for sale
Magic
right
of
over
Pegasus,
there.
I think?
Perfect.
She had a snow.
Is that the only one,
polar
though?
bear
We
cub
actually need two.
pet. That always said sparkle, sparkle.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
Why?
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope
Well,
this
that's
chunk
true.
of obsidian isn't the only one.
Surely he won't.
Kachina always
Surely he'll
carries
be
all
helpful.
sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
We got 3.
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
Moalani's paying for
If
everything.
you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both. Here you go. By the
3,000?
way, I
That's so
heard you
cheap.
mention Vichama just now. You running an errand for him then? How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened between them?
5 years.
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Bichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Bichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon.
Sometimes I'm paranoid
and she
that
agreed
I
to let
click
him stay
stream
behind.
instead of record.
It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
But what about the Ode of Resurrection? It was an impossible situation. It doesn't sound like it was his fault.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he
Oh,
chooses
because
to
he was
blame himself.
injured.
Not because he did something wrong.
See, I get it.
But because he wasn't able to do anything at all.
I'm done eating the chips. I'm so sorry if you heard my munching.
I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still. The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better. But... anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
Ordinary obsidian. Meet up with Vichama. Okay. Where do we... Okay, over here. Which one would be a better waypoint to teleport to? Oh. That's okay. Maybe. No. Let's go to this one. Higher ground, higher ground. Oh, it's a different one. Can we I wonder. Okay, there we go. Can you go up? I think we can. Probably can. There we go. That should be enough stamina for this distance. Yep. Okay. Oh, no, it's good. We're good. And then, ooh.
Solidify!
Let me just grab these since it's along the way. Incandescence crystal. Oh. Well, we're not going treasure hunting just yet. Is that him? Ooh. Looks so...
Is this
lonely.
Did you get everything?
Yep.
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary
That looks so
adjustments.
cool.
So we're good to
Like
go.
horns.
As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
Could I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Are you seeking your friend's ancient name for the same reason as us?
After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malco might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
But that happened several years ago, right?
5 years ago.
The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope.
Yeah, if
I
there's
still
still a
have to
chance,
try.
Paimon,
Malco and
wouldn't
I
you
promised
try?
each other, even if we
I had
never
this
managed
weird
to root out
rash
the
on my
abyss
leg.
for
I don't know
good,
where I got
we would
it.
fight together until the end.
It looks like an insect
All right.
bite, but
Let's get
it's-
to it.
it
I'll start
feels
searching
different.
for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name.
Just can't stop
If you see any
scratching my
fragments
leg.
scattered around the area, please collect them.
Okay. Surely this isn't a special quest that takes more than an hour, right? Hopefully it takes,
Make sure you prepare
as
yourselves
long as
for
the previous
battle.
ones, which is usually
As I
15
said,
minutes or
the
so.
stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The abyss will
Who's our
likely
team?
emerge in
Okay, our team
response.
can probably... Oh, we don't have a healer. It's alright, we have Zhongli.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
That one. Who is that on top? We're trying to fill that up? More! As the crowd was chanting more. I was gonna recommend. Did we miss something? Oh.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Monsters! Why are they purple? Is it the same one from the people of the...
By royal decree, right here.
the water.
Down!
From the abyss? Why are they purple? Are these echoes? Okay, they're not electro-based. They're not immune to electro, at least.
Gather! Shadow of the past! Mine to command!
None! On, reveal thyself!
Target acquired!
Measly insect!
Do we have a time limit? No, we don't. We don't really have the best team right now. We have 2 new characters here.
Solidify!
I got him cornered!
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long! We're getting close!
Oh, we don't get a Chaska trial. Oh, we missed one. What the fuck? Can't believe we can maneuver while in the air like that. Okay, there we go.
Vichama!
What's happening? Why is he all purple too? That's the name? Is that the name?
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco.
Wait, I don't get it.
Just
It
a
gets
little
etched
longer.
to the obsidian?
Something's not right. The power of the abyss is getting stronger.
I love Chaska's eyes. It, in contrast with
The
her
abyss
hair,
is
it's
corroding
so
his
nice.
body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago.
Oh no.
I
Not
just
like
need a
this.
little more time. Please, I'm almost there.
Understood. I'll help buy you some time.
Thank you.
What? Oh, we're doing something. What if we fail? Does he die?
Whoa,
We're trying to cleanse him.
The power of the abyss is strong.
Oh no, we're trying to cleanse him as he's being corrupted. My thumbs. I mean, not some, just one.
This power.
Oh, yeah,
Hanging
it's
in there?
Traska's first time seeing it. I can't hold him back much longer. We're running out of time.
Malco. No! Why can't I find him? Why?
We
You
can't
knew there
wait
was
any
a
longer.
slim chance of
Pull him
doing
away from
that,
the stone,
Vichama.
Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry,
Are you
Seagull.
gonna destroy
Get
it?
back!
Ooh, she's a...
Chaska, wait!
Ooh. I love her bow. Her bow is so pretty.
Ouch. What happened just now? It looked like the spirit speaker's stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it. You were all caught in the shockwave
Well,
of the
surely
explosion.
Lolly can make another
You
one.
might feel dizzy
if
for a
she
while,
needs to,
but
right?
that's normal.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your
Wait,
reflexes,
where's
Chaska.
Vichama?
We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama? Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still.
Wait,
And
so
now,
was this the one
it's too late to
thing
save
that
him.
Mavuika was looking for, or
From the
was it
minute he
actually
left that
Kachina?
day,
So this only helps us
it was
locate
already
her?
too late.
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just
Jeez,
give him some
Animo!
space.
I just noticed!
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
Huh? This is...
Ooh. Memory? Memory fragment?
Hey, Malco. Got
Oh
any
no,
strength
I feel
left?
like this will make him even more depressed.
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words. Sure. Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just hard thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news. Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me. Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you?
Oh no, he's dead.
Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes.
That's
Maybe
so
you're
funny.
right.
I mean, like, the way he responded to it.
Maybe no one will get
He
to
always
hear our
had to
last
beat me
words.
to it.
But just in case. Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Aww. Well, I hope that
Was
helps
that
him.
a memory?
Oh, we saw it too.
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
I don't think this is the right thing to say, but sure. Feeling any better, Vichama?
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain? Why?
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking.
Or what did we say?
And his smile was forced.
Really? Or, yeah, you're right. He knows him better.
For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
VTuber.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wina wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger.
He was the right person to ask, because he would have done the
I
same.
also understood
for his
why
friends.
you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them.
That's true.
Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
A more courageous way? You mean fighting while injured?
If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have
But
done.
like he said, they would
That
work,
way,
they would
even if
just
the
worry
outcome
about him.
stayed the same, I still would have fought
okay.
alongside him to the end.
I
There are
see.
critical junctures in life.
But at
and
least
if you
he's
don't
here to
seize
help
the
us
chance to
now.
act, there's no going back. That's something I had to learn in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear.
Oh no.
Strange. My body,
What's
it's...
happening?
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated. Thanks to her, though, you are only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
I like Chaska, she's so no nonsense. Oh! I thought he disappeared.
Huh. That does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wina the good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
Right? Probably. Don't tell me that's done. Okay, great, great. Oh, who's this?
Koichi, are you really gonna
Koichi.
just stand there like that?
Koichi.
I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wina.
Uncle.
I can hear it in your voice.
Is she from a different
Honestly,
tribe?
it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here. My apologies, everyone.
Sister!
I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You
Sorry, I
come
was
with
just
me.
putting that like chip bag seal thingy on my bag of chips.
I'll be just a
So I
moment.
had to mute because it was noisy. Koichi. Oh,
Who
that's
was
my
that?
sister?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story.
Adopted? Kind of like that? Foster? Right, she did call herself Chaska's sister just now, but feels like there's more to the story. There always is.
It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo-saurs.
Huh?
She was afflicted with a rare
Cuckoo-saurs?
disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live. That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict
What are
within
the
her.
cuckoosaurs? Are those the
Eventually,
long necks?
she was adopted by the Cuckoosaurs. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
Wait, sorry, I thought they were like Tipetlosaurs.
Paimon can totally imagine that.
Are they a tribe?
Well, when Chaska finally
no,
returned
okay,
to
they
human
aren't,
society, it was
animals.
Koichi's parents who adopted her.
What
At
are
the
the
time,
Cuckoosaurs
Chaska
again?
still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids.
I
You're
like
fighting
how
one
they're
minute and
all
your friends the next.
friends, even if they're from separate
Eventually,
tribes.
she found a way to rein
They don't
in
really
that
stay
desire to
within
fight.
just within their
And now
tribes.
she's who people call to resolve
boundaries.
conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker. It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to. Better try now than live with regrets later. That's what I say. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
Oh, they're talking. They have so much.
All right.
They
It's
have
just the two
such
of us
different
now.
styles.
You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you
I
should
love
know
her
I
eye
only do
makeup
what's
too.
necessary.
The gold to the
Attitude is
burgundy,
exactly the
and she
problem.
has purple
It's like
tips
you
for
don't
her
care. You
bangs.
try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses.
Her eye
We
makeup is so
agreed,
pretty.
didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's
What's level
absolutely
3?
no alternative.
What level is this?
But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say
Wait,
something,
I'm
but you
confused.
didn't
I thought
listen.
they're from the tribe with
This is important.
something flowers.
If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics.
Oh, she's a doctor.
If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any
Are you
moment,
the
it's my
doctor?
duty to say something.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
You... What do you mean, anything else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then... you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault.
Oh.
I can't
What
leave her there to
happened?
die.
Do we know? I don't think
That's not who I am.
you know exactly what
But
happened
the
just yet.
person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally
Wait,
important.
isn't she from Natlan?
Sometimes you have to
What
make
does she
sacrifices.
mean by that?
All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Ugh! Koichi!
Not the birds. Not the birds.
Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
Oh no, she pulled the
So,
elder sister
really going to go?
card.
No matter what I say, I'm supposed to be your sister.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
Why couldn't they give her full pants? What's with a half and half?
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough
Oh
kids.
my gosh, she looks so
That
sad.
doesn't mean you have to go
That's one of the
alone.
most expressive sad
Thank you.
faces I've seen on a character.
Anytime. All right.
I mean, in Genshin.
If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over. According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact, so it'd be safer to keep it
Is
with
it
me.
done?
About that.
If
You
only
see-
Tone Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
Oh, can't we just contact
It
him?
might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
But we got it back.
Huh?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Are we in trouble? Surely we can repair
I
it.
see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice. Still, Citlali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything to her later. Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay?
Sitlali is part
I'll
of
wait here for
the-
your safe return.
Which tribe? Yeah, okay. Right, 40 minutes. So each quest is 40 minutes. This is so much better than just trying to do the whole act, and it's so much more approachable. And I love it. I look forward to actually recording this after, say, a work or a school day, because it's not too tiring. So we have 6 days, and we might have 3 parts. The previous act had 3 quests, so I guess I got it. And we got that. Alright. The next quest is gonna be Echoes of Life. Bring Kachina's ancient name to Mavuika. I think I'll do this tomorrow. I feel like I'll have the time if it's the same length as this one. So, yeah, see you in the next one. Bye. No, not bye. Well, yeah, see ya. See ya.